Good afternoon, we are Group 6 and we are going to present our statistical paper, Factors Affecting the Study Habits of Fourth-Year Students of Marikina Polytechnic College, College School Year 2022 to 2023. Study habits refers to how a person studies. This refers to the habits that studies form throughout their academic careers, intellectual terrible study habits, accomplishment motivation, lack of occupational goals, low self-concept, low socioeconomic level of the family, low-income family structure, and so on, are some of their students' study habits according to Nutana and Hinagi 2009. These are the elements that influence pupils and cause them to fail in their academic performance, which is now occurring because there are so many components that go into being a fourth-year college. On the other hand, can help them again gain confidence and feel more motivated at school.
Research question aligned to title. This study aimed to determine the factors affecting the study habits of the fourth-year student of Marikina Polytechnic College. More specifically, the study seeks to answer the following questions. Number 1. What are the factors that affects the study habit of fourth-year college? Number 2. What is the level of the factors that affects the study habit of the fourth-year college? 3. Why it is important to know the factors that affect the study habit of the fourth-year student.
Significance of the study. The importance of this study is to introduce researchers to give a knowledge about the study habits of a student. MPC students. In this study, the student will benefit since they will be familiar to the food, safety practices. Future researcher. This research will act as a manual or point of reference for researchers who are interested in carrying out a similar type or structure of study, and it will also act as a fundamental principle that will aid those researchers in completing their research. Strategy to answer the research question. The study entitled Factor Affecting the Study Habits of Fourth-Year Student of Marikina Polytechnic College will be conducted to determine the matters of factors that influence, affect, motivate, or demotivate the study habits of fourth-year college students. Specifically, the respondent will be selected from the population of fourth-year students of Marikina Polytechnic College who will be the primary sources of data, which will be the basis for the analysis and conclusion of the study. The study will take place within the premises of Marikina Polytechnic College from October 13 to 22, 2022. However, considering the limitations of the virtual setups, questionnaires shall be administered through Google Forms, and other survey platforms to assure the researchers' safety.
Selecting working papers. Student study habits are referred to as their student approach. Study habits are a student's method of studying, whether systematic, efficient, or inefficient, meaning that efficient study habits lead to academic success while inefficient study habits lead to failure. Internet students in today's public school are referred to as digital residents. In the United States, 71% of persons aged 3 and up utilized the internet in 2013, giving the importance of technology in our lives. Schools must integrate it into teaching and learning to prepare students for 21st century skills and professions. Despite the availability of a variety of electronic gadgets in classroom, learning is influenced by several external and internal factors.
This chapter presents the gathered data in a tabular form
with corresponding description of the results by researchers. It was interpreted in the detail to understand and show accuracy of the study. Frequency percentage. The researcher used frequency percentage to explain the demographic profile of the respondents. The results shows that the majority of 30 students in Marikina Polytechnic College participated in this study have been reviewing their notes, 2 hours of studying with their notes, frequency of 14, percentage of 46.7, and 1 hour of studying with a frequency of 9 and percentage of 30%, and 3 hours of studying with a frequency of 6 and percentage of 20, and the last 4 hours of studying with a frequency of 1 and percentage of 3.3 of total of respondents of this study. The table shows that the students have been different styles of working habit. In this table, the results are plenty of respondents answered strong agree if they ever experienced not able to submit their activities on time. In survey 1, have you ever experienced not able to submit your activities on time? The respondents answered strong agree with the frequency of 2% of 6.7 and agree with the frequency of 15% of 50% in survey 2. Who and disagree with the frequency of 7 and percentage of 20%, neutral with the frequency of 7 and percentage of 23.3. Have experienced studying for hours but not able to understand anything? Responded answered strongly agree with the frequency of 1 and percentage 3.3 and agree with the frequency of 13 and percentage of 43.3 and the neutral with the frequency of 9 and percentage of 30 and strongly disagree with the frequency of 1 and percentage of 3.3, disagree with the same frequency of 1 and percentage of 3.3 and answer disagree with the frequency of 6 and percentage of 20% in the survey. Does social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, etc. affect your time doing your schoolwork? This respondent answered agree with the frequency of 13 and percentage of 43.3 and a neutral with the frequency of 10 and percentage of 3.3 and strongly agree with the frequency of 3 and percentage of 10%. Don't strongly agree with the disagree with the same frequency of 2. And the same percentage of 6.7 the survey do you ever feel distracted whenever you are doing your task in school, neutral with the frequency of 15 and percentage of 50% and agree with the frequency of 8 and percentage of 26.7 and disagree with the frequency of 4 and percentage of 13.3. Strongly disagree with the frequency of percentage of 6.7 and last strongly agree with the frequency of 1 and percentage of 3.3.
Conclusion. The conducted research was showed the number of participants in the survey given. We FSM students of MPC leads the participant to either cooperate or participate with the discussions. Our instructor made an online platform so they may stay at home and be safe while answering or given questionnaires in their emails. The said survey is about knowing the study habit that affects students being applied and was conducted in school year of 2022 to 2023. Me and my research mates limited only 30 FSM participants in between of sophomore and senior levels to answer the survey that we sent to their emails. This survey is our basis to gather information and the gathered survey will be interpreted by its percentage scores. We provided set of surveys for students of MPC about the study habits of students. The questionnaires we prepared is a primary tool for us to evaluate responses of participants in the conducted study of students, affecting their habits of the student of FSM student of Marikina Polytechnic College via online in this 2022 to 2023 year.